The first stop was good. It's my favorite Goodwill around here, so I had high hopes. It worked out really well. I found some great stuff. The second location, I hadn't been there in a very long time, and I don't really plan on going back. So I didn't get anything there. I did see some stuff, like there was a pair of Tory Burch heels, but they were super banged up. They would have been okay for like personal use, but I didn't want them for resale. There was a pair of Uggs. They were marked up to $20. What else was there? Nothing worth getting. So let's start out with the tank tops. I don't usually go through tank tops. I think the return on investment for tank tops just isn't very good, which kind of makes sense. You know, tank tops in general are just less expensive than say a blouse or a dress or whatever. And yeah, so, but I do kind of think that going through tank tops in the winter is a good idea because nobody else is doing it, you know? So there's more likely to be stuff that is worth the investment. So first I got this little Lululemon tank top. Super cute, just striped with a little pocket. These are the Lululemon Singlets. They do well for me, you know, like $20, $25, somewhere in that range. Now this is a brand that I've been, I guess I'll say aware of. I do most of my brand research on Revolve. It is my favorite way to find new expensive brands that people are looking for. So this is sold on Revolve. I'm not sure if this exact style was, but Cami NYC. I apologize for my fingernails. I thought about going to get press-ons today, literally just to film these videos, and then I decided that was just too silly. So, little blue velvet tank top, super cute. I have never found Cami NYC, so I don't really know what to expect from that, but the comps, or the for sales, not the comps, looked really good. So I'm excited, first time finding that. Then I haven't done any research on this, so I cannot say with 100% certainty that it is vintage, but I believe it's vintage. This little windbreaker, it has amazing colors like neon yellow, neon orange, and then neon pink. It's from the brand Columbia. And then it has a really nice logo on the front here as well. So these vintage windbreakers with these like super bright colors, people love this stuff. I love that. I think it's amazing. So pick that up. I'm kind of thinking, I'm not really on Depop, but I'm kind of thinking about getting on Depop and putting that there because I think the Depop crowd would love that. Next up, I actually don't pick up this brand often anymore. It really sits for me a lot. Yeah, but I picked this up. So Madewell, it's a super cute, it's got balloon sleeves, which is so popular right now, so trendy. And then it has, I don't think you can see, but it's got this really nice square neckline, which is also super trendy right now. Size medium. I think when I looked, most of the listings were extra small and small, and then they were also not in black. So the combination of the really nice trendy sleeves, the trendy neckline, the size and the color, I decided to pick it up. So hopefully that'll do well. I believe it was called like the Ottoman ribbed square neckline sweater, something along those lines. Then, so when I went, it seemed like somebody had just cleaned out their blank NYC collection. So there were a couple of these jackets. I just picked two, and I will let you know how I made that decision. So first of all, here's this boat. There we go. So this one, they were all a size small. This one was made out of, it was a wool blend, which is part of why I picked it up. So this one was a wool blend, and then the other one I picked up was this one. And I picked this one up because it was leather. 100% leather. I don't know. Let's see it. But the other one, so these are both more, if you know Blank NYC, they have that kind of drapey style that's really common in their jackets. So these are both more of that style. There was another more like moto style that was pleather. I didn't pick that one up because it was completely like artificial man-made materials, and generally the more natural fibers do better and have better resale value. So I picked these two up. Also on the other leather, it was lined with a lining, and the seam right here in the inside, it hadn't split yet, but it was kind of pulling. It didn't look great, so I didn't want to pick that up because I was worried that it was about to give out. So that's those two. And then by far best for last, my most exciting find. Okay. You might be able to tell from that pattern. The Burberry Brit trench coat. It's just amazing. It has Burberry on all the buttons. It has these really cool details. I don't know what this is for, but it's along like the back collar here. Maybe just to cinch it. I don't know, but it's cool. And then it has this little hook and eye on the front. I don't know, but great details, great quality. I mean, all the stitching looks great. I believe this is authentic. I'm so happy to have found this. The first and only time I have found Burberry was when I first started reselling. I was down in Atlanta for Christmas like a couple of years ago now at this point, and I found a Burberry polo, like a men's polo. So, but that sold, I think within a couple days for $60 if I remember. So I'm super excited to get that authenticated and listed. I have absolutely no idea what Burberry Brit trench coats are going for. I don't know anything about it, but I think it's so cool. It will definitely be in a reel coming soon on my Instagram, so if you enjoy those, keep an eye out. But yeah, that's everything I picked up. I think I have my receipt somewhere, but I think I got 7 items, I believe, and I think my cost of good was around $7.20-ish, which is actually kind of high for me. I usually like to keep my cost of goods around $4, $5, $6-ish, but I'm happy with the haul. I think it was great, and yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Bye.